Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dill and we are back here with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Madden 21 Next Gen news. Now I actually just woke up and this news broke, so I wanted to record my reaction as soon as possible. It's probably going to be the day after for y'all just because based on how I upload, but if you could do me a favor, you enjoy Madden, you enjoy kind of like this video, make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We just hit 400 very recently, so I'd appreciate it if you do end up subscribing. I know a lot of people out there, you know, were kind of unlucky like me, not able to secure a PS5 or a Xbox, whatever it's called. Let's see what EA is talking about. Let's see, these are supposed to be like the key features that are supposed to get us excited for the next game. So I'm just gonna press play. Okay, DK, okay. Nice little catch, all right. I mean, this is just kind of like, yeah, all these animations are probably in the game last, or like right now, right? The weather looks kind of cool.
The most realistic NFL simulation ever.
Oh, whoa. Stop the cap right now, right? Stop. Y'all heard that, right? Most realistic NFL simulation. All right, let's stop the cap, all right? Let's get into the features. Let's stop lying straight up to people's faces, all right?
Player movement powered by NFL Next Gen stats.
Ooh, that's actually...
tags and NFL players' shoulder pads chart their every move within inches. And this information now drives all animation.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This actually has me super excited. You want to know why this has me super excited? Because for so long in Madden, right, it's just straight up the straight base speed stat that matters. This is going to, I hope, like, if this is what I think it is, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. So, like the slower players, like Adam Thielen, right? And Adam Thielen and Mutt right now, his best card has 88 speed. But he should be quicker, like on cuts and stuff like that, you know what I mean? He should have really quick kind of stuff like that. So hopefully, this makes like more players even more usable, if that makes sense. Like, I shouldn't be able to not use Adam Thielen because he's slow. Like, he's still one of the best receivers in the NFL, correct? Like Larry Fitzgerald, like a prime Larry Fitzgerald. And Ultimate Team, probably never really good. But, and all my thoughts are kind of on Ultimate Team. I'm sorry if you're a franchise guy out there. It's still really cool, though. I hope this turns out how I want it to. Please, EA.
Animation in Madden, delivering unique acceleration rates, directional changes, and movement for all players on the field.
Oh my god. If zigs start to beat man coverage again, the little zig routes, oh my god, please. So in this year's game, zigs don't really beat man coverage unless you have a insane speed advantage. Like I'm talking like +2 to +5. Maybe wheel routes will beat man coverage too. Wow, that actually got me kind of hype. I wasn't expecting that.
Feel the explosion of Michael Thomas in and out of his breaks.
Okay, like a Michael Thomas. Oh wait, let him not ag me though.
And the raw athleticism of Dalvin.
Alright, nah, bro. Nah, I don't like that rack ag shit, dude. Like, let my dude. Like, okay, when I'm saying rack ag, right? That animation right here to Henry Ruggs. Hold on, we'll go back for a second. If I click on the 35 right here, I should be able to contest this ball placement right here. Like, obviously, I don't know the game mode or whatever, but just because he presses square as his receiver doesn't mean that I shouldn't have just as much access to the ball. Like, this is pretty much giving Henry Ruggs an animation right here, which is in the game this year. Like, it's just an animation. Like, you can't really, like, do it.
Defensively, players will move and position themselves based on their next-gen stats data. Elite defenders will react authentically to make plays on the ball and take unique angles when chasing down ball carriers.
So, they're talking about pursuit angles, right? But the thing that worries me is they're talking about zone coverage right now, right? So when I got 11 of the best players ever in Ultimate Team, right? I have the 11 of the best players. Are we going to get, like, psychic zones back? No one wants that, obviously. My other thing is, okay, so they're talking about all the zone placement and everything. They're talking about placement, right? So when I roll out for a corner route, is the 30-yard curl flat gonna go inside and come down? Like, that's what happens in the game now. Even if you adjust your zone drops, a rollout corner can still like kind of glitch that like cloud flat, curl flat, doesn't really matter, no matter how deep it is. And I don't want that in the game. Obviously, I'm not gonna really talk about this. This is just supposed to get like everyone excited, which it's doing a pretty good job. Like, honestly, hopefully like linebackers and stuff become more useful too. Like, say they're like really godlike at stopping the run. Like, I don't know. I'd love to run linebackers in Ultimate Team, but it's just like everyone, like Taylor Mays is a better linebacker than say prime Patrick Willis in Ultimate Team. You know, it's just kind of crazy.
Next-gen player movement delivers realistic and smooth simulation gameplay based on actual NFL player data. Thanks to next-gen stats, you can only experience this in Madden.
Okay.
Throughout each game, key moments trigger next-gen stats replays, giving you an analytical breakdown of the play. Over 15 specific
That's actually kind of tough. That's actually kind of tough. Not gonna lie to you, that is actually kind of tough. Like, I don't know. Like, especially like for franchise players and stuff too, I feel like that's kind of tough. And I don't know if the fans are different, but they look different to me. Let me know if we got a lot of people that like look at like kind of like the I don't know what to call that, kind of like the display of the game. I don't really know. Are the fans different? They look different to me. They look like more like real people, I guess.
View the information you
but
need
that's
to
actually
make
kind of
strategic
tough.
decisions and optimize your gameplay.
Okay.
To help create these highlight moments, play calling is now more intuitive and accessible. You can easily call plays to get the ball in the hands of your star players.
Oh, this is like, okay, this doesn't really matter.
Save your favorite plays to find quickly when the perfect moment arises.
If you pick your own play, it
Next
doesn't
generation of
really
Madden is
matter.
here, and it's never felt so real. Feel game day in Madden NFL 21.
Okay. So I'm really excited about the player movement because, like I said, if slower players become usable and like viable, it's kind of, I don't want to say I don't want to say game breaking, but game balancing, honestly. Like, it's gonna be very interesting what this player movement means. So pretty much, I'm not really gonna focus on like the next gen stats replays or the next gen play calling. I could honestly, like, this thing is cool right here, the stats replay. I could really care less. Next gen play calling, I could really care less. But I really want to know about the player movement, so I'm gonna click on this and we're gonna read a little bit and I'll let you know what I find out. All right, I'm going to highlight this right here, okay? And I want to know what y'all think, okay? So this says, for example, a big bruising back with a run with a heavier weight will produce more tackle outcomes where he gains extra yards. And then a small agile back, you know, will change direction efficiently and all that. So, like, kind of like people that like to stop and go and stuff, obviously the agile backs will be better. So, pretty much Derrick Henry, right? This is what I'm thinking. Derrick Henry, is he going to be like a guaranteed 4 yards of carry? Like, my thing is, right, I don't know. I don't just want the computer to kind of do it for the player, you know what I mean? So if someone has Derrick Henry and they're just running and they don't even like truck or do anything, like, and he just falls forward every time for 4 yards, it's going to be pretty annoying, honestly. It's going to get pretty annoying. But I don't know. I'm really curious of how this will play out. I wonder if it's as extreme as I think. And what they're talking about really is, they said, what's it called? They added more animations for each archetype. Like, if y'all don't know, there's pretty much ball carrier types, like the agile small, agile tall, bruiser quick, bruiser heavy. Those are all kind of like the archetypes. And I don't know, I think they added ones for route runners now too, and pass block movement for O-lines. I don't think route runners or pass block movement was in the game, which I feel like this is really cool. I feel like the game is trending towards every player is going to have their own unique movement. Like, they're all going to kind of feel different. But right now, it seems like if you fall under these categories, you're going to be the same, which isn't what I thought they were talking about when they're talking about next-gen stats, you know what I mean? Like, when I heard next-gen stats, I'm thinking every player is going to be unique. But it looks like, okay, you're going to fall under these categories right here. You're going to fall under these categories if you're a tight end, wide receiver. And then, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to highlight this right here. This is what I was talking about, okay? And I don't, like, it's kind of like they're saying what I want them to say, and they're not saying what I want them to say. So this is saying, in addition to speed and acceleration, like, obviously, you know, they're going to be important stats, you know? This says pretty much, if Devontae Adams run a deep crosser, right, on Sunday, like a real, like, NFL crosser, in Madden, they're going to have him run it the exact same way, which I think is very interesting. Like, okay, so imagine you have Amari Cooper, right? We got Amari Cooper and Stephon Diggs. Look, those two might be the best receivers in the game, honestly. if this is what I think it is. And Devontae Adams, like all three, like probably the top 3 route runners. Yo, that'd be kind of tough. Okay, so here we go. We're comparing previous gen to next gen. On previous gen, our receivers ran from one specific point to another specific point at top speed all the time and made very similar cuts. Okay, very little difference. On next gen, player ratings and archetypes will heavily impact the quality and speed of each route, and they will be run as an entire route from start to finish rather than each individual portion of a route on previous gen. So what I'm thinking right here is, oh, the game's going to be completely different. Like, honestly, like, you're going to have to relearn timing of routes completely. And I like it because certain, like, I guess if you use certain players, right? Say they're running man coverage on a crosser, right? I guess you would have to throw the crosser at different points, like different like break points in the crosser, I'm guessing. I don't know though. Just kind of guessing. All right, another highlighted portion. The first one, I don't know. No one wants psychic zones, right? Like no one wants like just like a outside quarter to play a flat route, a corner route, and a streak. You know what I mean? But this says right here, players will react and break on plays more consistently and predictably. So what I'm thinking is, I think it's going to be kind of, if you put this player in a spot, he'll play the same way every single time, which I'm hoping that's what it is. I hope they don't increase like the speed of like the breaks or nothing like that. I feel like all I want is people to just be consistent, you know what I mean? And I like how they're saying consistent. Like that's probably the one problem I have with this year, is that the game is consistently inconsistent, you know what I mean? So I like that. And right here it says improvements to AI pursuit, which is a fat W. Like honestly, anything that kills the run game, I am a big fan of. Honestly, I hate going up against the run because it just doesn't make sense how you have to play the run defense, you know what I mean? Like I have to pinch my line and slant him outside and put my user right by the little 2D tackles and big nickel and run right up the middle for a gap shoot. That's how you stop the run? Really? I can't just run like a 3-4 defense and have like numbers on the side and stop the run. I have to shoot the gaps, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Like, make it more like football. Make it like my dudes pursue the fucking run, dude. Because at the end of the day, every player's first responsibility is the run. Like, that should be the easiest thing to stop. I feel like if you want to be a great Madden player, you need to pass the ball. You need to, all right? Especially in Ultimate Team when we have the 11 best people versus the 11 best people of all time. That's my personal opinion. So they have a new tackling feature, Rally, and this says you'll be able to get tackle interactions easier, which I'm hoping it's not suction tackles, warp tackles, you know, like that was in like Madden 19, where you pretty much dive and it's like it sucks the running back into a tackle animation. I hope it's just like, okay, this is a very specific instance. So a receiver catches the, like say they catch a streak on you, right? And your defender's running like behind them, right? And your defender can practically smell the dude's butthole. And then you press square to dive on them, or X if you're on Xbox. You press the dive button, right? And then they just completely whiff. Like they just don't even touch them. Like how? How does that even happen? You're telling me he couldn't even get like his heel and trip him up or something, dude? But yeah, I hope that's pretty much what it is. And yeah, like I said, I think the stats replay is dope, and just kind of like all this stuff. It says ball carrier speed, yards after catch. Like this is really cool, like a presentation feature that, you know, it might get annoying after a little bit. Like after, like say you just want to play the game and this keeps popping up, might get annoying. But overall, I think next gen's a W. I think it's a fat W, not gonna lie to you. The one thing I really want them to fix, and I promise you, this would make me so happy, the servers. Like, please, dude, I'm tired of DCing. I'm tired of just, like I said, just DCing. Like, in the load screen menus, having to close out 15 times on PlayStation 4 just to find one game. Like, please fix that. But honestly, I really like the next gen player movement. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I feel like this game, bro, I promise y'all, this game has potential to be so good. Like, it has potential to be so good. I'm really excited. And yeah, just I hope there's even more usable cards, usable players. Like, this is just a fat W in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you did stay to the end, make sure to like the video and also subscribe. But other than that, it has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.